That's what the Snap-on guys don't understand. They're the dumbest and they need some help. And I'm like putting in like an insane amount of time to help them out and they will not listen. Matt, you're selling something else. Well, why do you think I'm selling the other thing, people? Why do you think I'm selling Dyne Audio speakers? Because I freaking love them. I don't know what else to say about that. I'm freaking hungry.
You're all over the mat.
That's why I'm ranting, because I'm starving. Got a new pack, Mike. New pack to test out. Ooh, I like this one. I like tools. I like detailing equipment. I like bags. Mountain biking bags. So I already have a bunch of them, but bought a couple more, Mike, just in case. Just in case there's something better out there, you know? So we found some mountain biking this. It happens to be right here. I like how it has its own little H2O area, so then I got the rest of this area.
Pack all your camping equipment.
Yeah, all my survival gear. It's gonna be great. So right down the street, 1 mile out of the neighborhood, not even, half a mile, is Unicoi State Park. And Unicoi State Park has, what we're about to find out, pretty sweet mountain biking. Got my compass just in case. Couple of compasses. Got my chain repair kit. I'm gonna swap this over. We got a tube just in case. Even though we're tubeless, I'll go down here. My other pack is good. This one I bought from, this is an Ergon from the UK. I think this is where these are made. And I kind of like it. The thing I don't love are the straps. So these straps are a little more robust. So I'm gonna try this out, see how it goes. So this is a 2012 aluminum frame. It's not a great frame. It's an XC bike, so it's a little bit longer. But I have carbon handlebars, carbon seat post, full strand Eagle XX1 stands, aluminum wheels. I didn't do carbon wheels. This is tubed, so I have tubes in this bike. So I'm gonna cut a good inch off of each side. We'll measure my bars and we're gonna swap it off. All right, 1.5 inches. Chopperoo.
Where's our hex?
Nothing like hacking up a $350 handlebar.
Yeah.
Something might be more than that. Generally, the more click, the more dollars it costs. It's the money click, Mike. These are the best brakes that exist. You're safe. Best brake, best chain, best crank.
So no excuses.
Mediocre bike.
Mediocre rider.
Yeah, mediocre. Well, that's my goal, to be the slowest rider on the best bike. These dorks tell me I don't know how to wash a bike. What are you doing improperly? You're gonna blow up. You can't use a pressure washer. You're gonna
Come on. Mike used to say that about dirt bikes too.
Well, they think that I'm using 4,000 PSI. No,
Well, I think you're squirting it right in the bearings.
even if you were, you go ride your bike in a darn lake.
It's a Santa Cruz Blair Trail Edition. So it's 120 millimeters of travel up front, 110 in the rear. So it's a shorter travel because it's more for trails. It's not a downhill bike. It's pretty light. It's about 25.5 pounds. Haven't done anything to it except ride it.
Looks pretty good, Mike.
It's got about 100 miles on it so far. But yeah, I like it a lot.
Put some coating on it?
I did. I coated it with Gliss. Well, Deluxe, and then topped it with Gliss. So I didn't use the bike coating because we didn't have any. So I ended up using the Deluxe and Gliss. I figured it'll hold up pretty well. So yeah, it'll make it easier to clean. So what's the trail called, Matt?
I don't know. Yeah, we were never gonna find it.
Okay, good. Are we good now with the map?
Yeah. Oh, we would have been screwed. We would have been looking for hours.
We'd have been pissing off all the hikers because we've been on the wrong trails probably.
Yeah. She goes, oh, are you sure you want to do that?
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
He's like, they made it for like the Olympics, training for the Olympics. So.
Oh, great.
Oh, sweet.
I love it. This is great. All right, so you're gonna go right,
Okay.
which we would have never done.
Yeah, we thought it was here.
And
Okay.
it's even closer than I thought.
It's
Ride the
literally
bike.
right out of the gate.
Yeah. Fishing.
Fishing, parking, mountain bike parking area.
This is great. This couldn't be any better. It's like literally right here. Buying 10 mountain bikes for this house. And bring my special map holder.
That's what we're doing for the people, Mike. It's man, it's a service.
Yep. This is a
Providing a really
Needed.
valid service here.
needed service. Very important service. For the good world. White Trail, made for Olympians. We're gonna go do it.
No, it doesn't say that.
That's what she said. She said, oh, that was the first thing she said. Ooh. Like, you know what you're getting into? It's like,
no.
yeah, we're good. So we must be, oh yeah, see there's fishing and stuff, man. We need to get some bowls. And we gotta get licensed.
should probably just move up here.
There's a couple weeks open next month. Should we just book them?
Yeah.
According to this, we'll cross the bridge, go down a little bit. Our first right, we'll make a right, and then that'll be the whole loop. Come around. Stay right, stay left. Oh shoot, we're gonna get lost for sure. Eating the spider webs. Like full daddies, like full, like, like giant in my face. This is incredible though. Or it's hard work because you got to climb, which we're not used to. I feel like once we got over that initial shock,
it's pretty steep.
yeah. So we're about 2 miles in. We're throwing Wob into the deep end here. This is great though. I can't wait to like get to know this trail and just come out and rip.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a maybe like a 130. Get a little bit more suspension travel. Although I don't really need it, but it'd be cool to just float over all that stuff. This is freaking good though. Good workout for sure. We don't even know we're only a little bit ways in, so we don't even know what we're getting into. That's pretty epic. 8.5 miles. Woo. What did you just say back there? It's pretty nasty. I got eating some spider webs. Whew. It's the hardest 8.5 miles I've ever done.
It's no joke. Yeah, I wonder how many calories burned on that run.
That was really fun.
Yeah, it was. Let's see.
I wonder if the second time through will be as much fun because now we know what to expect. I don't know.
We expect death or
pain.
near death.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
That's fun.
So look, we come up here, make one turn, and that's the entrance of the neighborhood. And you got this gnarly mountain biking awesomeness right there. The place gets better every time we do something, every time we come here.
Absolutely.
Look at that.
Right here.
I told you it's 100 yards. Football field. We're in. We can say we've been mountain biking.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Eat some meats. Some meat and cheese. A little butter. Stay on track. We don't got anything here else to eat, so that's what we gotta do. Not a whole lot left. I brought the 1.5 liter though, so.
It was pretty good. It was fun. I think we did all right. Yeah. For a couple of old dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like it, Mike?
It was fun.
I get why,
some
like people,
practice.
like if you're like a regular person, like you don't. I mean, we're not mountain bikers, but I think we're above average humans. Like if you're like a regular, like, you know, Bob and Sally, and you got your hybrids, you know, I bet you a lot of people are going to see that on the map and they go out there. Bob and Sally. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, Bob and Sally go out there. That's why the lady was like, you sure about that, buddy? Like, oh, I don't look the part. I got camouflage pants on, for gosh sakes. What do you think's going on here?
You see my glasses?
Yeah. There's special cycling glasses. Let's go. So, James is 3 days into this. 2.5 days into this. So, can you show them? We need to open up the,
Yeah.
So we have green, yellow, blue, which is blue is what we're using for most of our internet connectivity. We're using one yellow, which is video, so video over Ethernet. We're using HDMI audio over Ethernet. And then there's orange, which is a telephone, which I doubt we'll ever use, but we're terminating it all, so it looks great. But I'll let him explain what he's doing here.
Yeah, so we just have a lot of Cat 5e and Cat 6 mixtured coming in from all the different places within the house. I've terminated all the greens, yellows, and blues and orange in their own separate patch panels. Those are pretty standard drops that just come in. For the speaker wire, I've got this panel. We've got another one coming because we're slightly over. We're going to need a few more ports, but that's pretty much the main look once it's all bolted in, and these will all be filled out with speaker cables that are running into the rack through.
We made new whips for blue for our, for Ethernet connections.
Yeah.
Back to the network switch. We have one coax cable which will kind of route probably through the rack and all that when we're done.
Yeah, we can reroute this. That's fine.
And then so we'll have speaker wire, internet, any kind of video over Ethernet. And then the cool thing for me is then it'll all be labeled. And if let's say we add something or add a room, then I don't have to always have the thing up in there and I have to pull it down and then you have to try to route it through and then terminate it. And so now all I'll need to do is just patch in. Yep. That's the whole point. It's gonna be sweet. This is what I'd envisioned it would look like. So all this will sit on the wall, the rack will tighten back up, but also clean up all the wires going to the rack. It's gonna be great. Only takes 3 days worth of
Labor.
a
A little bit.
worth of wiring.
Yeah, fingertips are definitely sore after this one. A lot of Cat 5 and Cat 6, so. But it looks good. Worth doing it, because if you remember before, the last episode up here, it was all spooled up in the ceiling and it was a complete mess, and the cables were so long they ran out into the bunk room, and it was a complete nightmare. So.
Yeah, so look at all this excess wire here. I already threw the green away, so that's excluding the green. And he still has to do, half the speaker wire. So we've eliminated probably 1,000 feet of wire.
Easily, yeah. Yeah. Then we got some legacy stuff up there, but yeah, coax.
Yeah, so they ran remote triggers for like old school remote controls. So we tucked that up, and then there's some coax RG6 quad shield stuff for direct TV, which of course we're not using. So that'll be tucked up in there, and then there's also a lot of that control cable for blinds, the 4-conductor stuff. So we only need one, which is for our Lutron repeater, our Lutron brain. But the rest of them we'll tuck up there as well, and then it'll be nice and clean.
So we're gonna take a walk up to the backup generator and make sure it runs. It had an issue last time around we were here. I went to check it and it wouldn't fire up, so the company generator service company came out, took a look at it, fixed, I don't know, it was a module or something. Anyway, so now we're gonna make sure it runs. Mike, after that bike ride, this here driveway feels extra steep.
Yeah.
Let me see. So That's the main there. Ooh, little hornet's nest there. Get that out of there. So. We just shut down the whole house there.
Really?
Yeah. Usually there's a delay and then this should fire off. It's not running. It's automatic. It's got a transfer switch in there. So when you kill power, this is supposed to see the power drop off. And then that should time. It takes a certain amount of time and then this should start that.
Doesn't work. No.
So all power of the big 400 amp breaker should have fired off, and it did not. So I gotta grab some pliers and open the panel and see it.
Well, we can try calling them. They think that was the same guy ran into the wall, so I'm not trusting his generator prowess. I mean, a nice looking steak there, Mike.
What you got?
A little ribeye, a little salt, pepper, a little shaken steak. Lanes from Bethlehem, Georgia. That's probably how you say it. I'm gonna make me a little pan sauce. That's it. A little piece of cheese. Staying on the meats. We're gonna do a 10-mile hike tomorrow. It's gonna be spicy. Freaking hungry. I'm eating a bit too much fruit today. I need to get in the 220s.
Yeah, I waited a good minute and a half and it didn't fire off. So the big stacker trailer, the weight distribution hitch, we went over some real twists and the bolt fatigue. One of the bolts that bolts the bracketry to the trailer, it sheared. The bolt finally failed, so. I'm so mad. I think I'll just change them every so often because they fatigue. There's a lot of stress on them. So anyway, I think we'll go down there, figure out what bolts I need. I'll bring these because these look about right. And then we'll see if we can get it fixed. Because I don't tow it home. Even when it's empty, it tows nicely. The weight distribution hitch on there. Takes it, those, because the truck has anti-sway built into it. You know, for wind and stuff, but the friction that's caused with the weight distribution helps it so it doesn't really sway at all, even when it's windy. What do you think about that, Mike?
Weird. This is riveting content.
It is really riveting content, Mike. You know,
This
is exciting.
Yeah.
You follow me around, do these little prices. It's so exciting.
I feel like our
People
vlog
do
game,
not want. Our vlog game is weak right now
Bad.
because you know why? Because we're not going to get cinnamon rolls. Bunch of boring mountain
Yeah.
bikers.
and you can't you can't vlog mountain biking.
No,
'cause
you
I'll
need
be
it, Mike.
dying.
You need to get a setup. You're a key grip too. You need to mount a gimbal to your handlebars.
I agree.
Get a camera up front, and then you can do it.
Searing.
Exciting. We're kind of this is a boring vlog, so maybe we could dance or something. I don't know what we're supposed to do. We're gonna go look at the trailer, and I'm gonna get that figured out.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that way it's done.
Can you, at some point in the trip, work your magic? I think we have maybe a little swelling or something. Some of these doors don't quite.
Oh yeah, getting adjusted.
Oh, I see.
It's loose, the hinge loose?
Yeah, that's simple. Yeah, I can.
Everything else is
I'll check it all out. We'll give it a thorough once over.
I like once-overs. Can you make a pan sauce with wine? Yeah. I normally use the cognac business.
No, you can use wine for sure.
Steal
I mean, it's going to be white wine this time because I don't have any red.
I'm gonna steal some of your wine.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wine, butter.
Good. It's wine, butter, and a little bit of.
Oh.
I mean, there's onions. I have organic onions too. There you go. All right. That smells pretty good though.
Yeah, and test out this little rub.
Yeah. It's super nice up here, Mike. It's Yona Mountain over there. Can't see it right now, but we're gonna end up going there, Mike. Doing some mountain biking. Are you ready? I think you are, Mike. So this is where we keep the trailer. There it is, tallest unit in the yard. Next to that beautiful Mustang 2.
Yeah, that thing is.
That is one hideous unit, isn't it? Can't believe Ford even made those. I guess they kind of had to with the gas crunch and all, but man, they're just so bad. Here's what we have. This bolt sheared off. See that? Not a good situation, Mike. So I need to buy some more all thread to fix this. I bent the bottom one, obviously. So there's that. So if we can get some all thread at Home Depot, yeah, we'll definitely snap that sucker off. There's that. So it bent that sucker. So that's a carriage bolt. So I have to get a new carriage bolt. Take this part. Oh, I guess I have to pretty tight. Jeez. This didn't do too well with my
Your tool selection.
No, I did not. I did not, Mike.
Gotcha.
I just didn't do well. Trying to do it all here. That's 1 inch, so inch and an eighth maybe.
Oh, Mike. Good thinking.
There's a will, there's a way, Mike.
That's pretty good.
You like that?
Yeah.
Some more riveting content, Mike.
Yeah, this really is.
It's a good rig.
Looks,
Yeah,
really good.
I love it. I feel bad putting all the miles on it.
Yeah,
I just now owned it a year and I have 27,000 miles on it.
it's all right.
This is a real something, isn't it? You know?
Should we get this for Matt?
Matt was thinking about doing a Larry Casilla and pulling this out of this barn find out and doing a full detail on her. But she really doesn't have much paint. It's mostly primer. Yeah, it's not very desirable, Mike.
I don't think so.
That's low on the desirability scale. If the desirability scale was 1 to 10, I would say that's in the 1 neighborhood. You know, maybe 1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. It smells like you smell bad gas. I can smell the bad gas.
Yeah. I thought it was paint.
No, I think it's the bad gas, and it's probably leaking out of the engine. So here's the adjuster I was telling you about. So you tighten this, and the bars go in here, right? And those bars slide onto there, and then as you tighten this, it moves this up and down, and it preloads the bars. So I know, and then I watch this gauge. So there's an app on my phone. So you tell it what the tongue weight is, what the total weight of the trailer is, and then the WaySafe app tells you what to preload that to. You know, so you crank that down until you see, I think it was 2,500 pounds of tongue force or tongue weight on the ball. It's not really 2,500 pounds of tongue weight because what it's doing is it's pushing between here and here.
Here we go.
This is our spot, buddy. Country Bake Shop. I don't know. I feel like a cheat day's worthy. I do. I think I would cheat for that.
For Country Bake Shop,
Yeah. Yep. Let's get you. I know what you want to get.
What are you talking about?
You want some ice Starbies. I know you do. Like,
What are you talking about?
this is very important. I also need something too. I need some more Worcestershire sauce. I want to marinate a steak. Like soy sauce, Worcestershire, and I usually use molasses, but since I'm on the no sugar thing, I'm just going to do soy sauce and Worcestershire. So it's a 3-2-1 marinade, Mike. The people need to know. 3 parts soy sauce, 2 parts Worcestershire, 1 part molasses.
Okay.
Marinade skirt steaks, flank steaks, London broils even. You can marinate anything in it, but it makes a really good marinade. Kind of like, I don't want to say it's teriyaki because it's really not. It's pretty good. That's a nice looking truck, Mike. What do you know? Yeah, all of it. We gotta find you your macadamia nuts, Mike.
We got all our products, Mike.
Did pretty good.
You got your macadamia nuts, your watermelon, and your coffee. That's a good combination there. I got coffee, blueberries. I got my stuff so I can make stir fry. I got some Parmesan to do my Italian style broccoli. It's 74 out. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Not bad. Matt wants to do a 46-mile hike tomorrow. We are back, Mike. Look at this beautiful residence.
It really is.
Look where we go to work, Mike. I mean, we do work, but it's not a bad place to work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not. So generator, what are we gonna have to do?
Matt's gonna call them because it's. I think there's something draining the battery because it should fire off.
Yeah.
Just chilling here, Mike.
We're relaxing.
This is the spot. You do the mountain biking for the people, you know?
Yeah.
You do the mountain biking for the people, it means you get kind of tired, especially when you're as old as us old gents here, you know? Us old gents need a little recovery time because we got a 10-mile hike to do in the morning. It's gonna feel pretty good. Feeling good about it. But I got, you missed it. We didn't catch it in the vlog, season 17 premiere. I watched it, got my VPN set up. Go in the Facebook groups and watch all these dum-dums say, how could I watch season 17? When's it coming to the US? And then I try to help them, but, you know.
Yeah.
When's it coming on Netflix? If you, like, were interested in watching the show, like, figure out, like, just Google. It'll take you 2 seconds, old lady.
Have your grandchild.
God dang it. People are so dumb. I'm going to be 90 and know what's going on. Right?
I believe that.
Like, what's so hard about
You'll be teaching your great-grandkids how to run
like, hey,
their phones.
dum-dum, you know, here's how you search for something. I'm learning I have more in common with Elon Musk calling everybody stupid. That's Michelle gets me a hard time for calling everybody stupid.
Now that you listen to the book, you feel justified.
I'm like,
too.
yeah, now I'm feeling good about my path here of being a jerk. That's what the Snap-on guys don't understand. They're the dumbest, and they need some help. And I'm like putting in like an insane amount of time to help them out, and they will not listen.
Money.
Using the tool, sorry Mike, but using the tool is at the bottom of the chain when it comes to manufacturing a tool. That's the last step. So the person using the tool gets marketed to. This is what I've been arguing about. You get marketed to, and when you're using the tool, you oftentimes don't have the means to try all the tools. So you pick a tool that you've been marketed, and now you're stuck with it. And then I don't understand why you would defend it. It doesn't make any sense to me. All I know is I bought the darn tools and I hate them. I want to love them. Am I lying? Do I not want to love it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Matt, you're selling something else. Why do you think I'm selling the other thing, people? Why do you think I'm selling Dyne Audio speakers? Because I freaking love them. I don't know what else to say about that. Other than the Jets are the worst. Like, why does it... like, ESPN is in love with the Jets. Like, they always think the Jets are going to be good. They're never going to be good, people. They're like the Snap-on of football. You know? Come on.
No, because they're not overhyped.
Well, what happens? No, they were hyped. They're so overhyped. Brett Favre goes there, nothing happens. Aaron Rodgers goes there, nothing happens. You know, it's just they're just doomed to fail. They haven't beat the Patriots in like 10 years or 13 years or something like that. That's why we've been watching this game. It's going to be a massacre. I don't know. You need on the juicy details. Taylor Swift, get rid of this chick. We don't care. She doesn't know anything about football.
Nope.
Guarantee you she has no idea what's happening. She knows about as much about football as Kate does as a cheerleader. All those 9-year-olds, like, they're cheering for something they don't know anything about. It's so stupid. I keep telling Michelle, I said, what are we doing this for? Why is she here? She doesn't even know anything. She doesn't care. I'm freaking hungry.
You're all over the mat.
That's why I'm ranting, because I'm starving. I feel good about our bike ride though. I'm pumped about that.
With the money I saved, I started a dog walking business.
Yeah, that was a bike ride.
I'm kind of dreading going and doing it again though someday, because now I know what to expect. You
It's
know,
pretty brutal.
it was kind of good not knowing where the end was, and, you know.
Yep.
Now it's gonna be
Every
bad.
hill we went up. Oh, this might be the last. Nope.
We're almost at the top. Like you got like maybe 50 more feet. It was like another 200. Yeah. That was good. I like that.
Yeah. The downhill was great.
Yeah. Yeah, house is coming together. It's like an endless amount of things to do still though. And we're sitting here on the couch. I've been sitting on the couch since like 5 o'clock.
That's right.
I got to rest up for a 10-mile hike. Mike's like, that hike is easy. I'm like, no, I think you're forgetting the straight uphill.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me look at the.
Well, it's not as hard as the bike ride. I guarantee you.
Well, yeah, because you're walking. You know, walking in the woods. That's what I was trying to tell Pan. Like, dude, we're just walking in the woods. He's like, oh, I don't know if I can do it. He was right. He couldn't do it. But we're just walking in the woods. Let's look at all trails. I gotta go watch that video again. It's so funny watching Pan almost die. I don't know why I got such satisfaction of watching him almost die. He literally almost died of a heart attack. It was so funny. It's so funny. I'm gonna get him out here again. We're gonna get him in shape. I'm gonna get him to start
You
training.
better stay here about 6 months then.
I'm gonna get him to start
Hike every
training.
day. He'll get in shape.
All right, Smith Creek to Anaruby Falls. It says 8.6 miles, but it's 10. Yeah, 1,700 feet of elevation gain here, homie.
Yeah,
Sucker ain't gonna be easy.
but that's up and back,
You
down and back
remember,
up.
you're forgetting about this part right here.
I know, I see it. Oh boy.
Oh jeez. Yeah, you're forgetting about the mountain we gotta climb. Look at this. This is the trail. Mark's like, yeah, this one's real easy. Look at that. You gotta
I
go
don't
up
remember
that,
being that
and then
far.
back down, and then back up again, and then back down. But then you gotta go back up it. That's where Wobble was busting his head, slipping and
Yep.
sliding.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be dreading this one, I think. Gotta get some pictures of the falls.
We don't even get, yeah.
And then think of the satisfaction you get from making all fun of the losers that like drove all the way up there.
I know.
We earned it. It makes you feel good about yourself.
It does.
Yeah. That's the same thing with me and tools. Like I'm earning it.
Yeah.
I don't think people understand how hard it is to just put together the darn toolbox with full tools. It takes a lot of brain power. Also takes a lot of risk, a lot of money.
Yeah.
I don't even need them. What am I gonna do? Just keep doing me, you know? Some people will appreciate it at the end, but this is the same thing that happened in detailing. What are you doing? You don't even know how to use a polisher. You don't even polish for a living. Yeah. Whatever. That's all I got. I quit. Before I get in more trouble in the world. Jets are so bad.